Hi, Quadcopter 101 here. Welcome back to Satellite Lake. The lake is dried up finally after the January rains that we had here. Enough that I could use it, or actually get access to it. That's another biggie. The road leading here is a dirt road, and it can get really mushy. But anyways, what I got for you today is the DM007 again. The spy quadcopter, also known as the Nighthawk by some other distributors of it. What I got today is I took off the camera. This quadcopter has very powerful motors, and I'm really curious to see how they fly without the camera, in the cameraless version. Again, this camera can be easily removed. If you buy the camera version, you just pop it off. It's got a little plastic snap that goes in a hole right here, and if you open a door, you can unhook that snap very easily to remove the camera. And that's what I did with this today. So we're going to fly it today without the camera, just to evaluate its maneuverability, and also I'm hoping to see some increased flight time. With that camera operating and recording and carrying that camera, I think I got a flight time around 4 to 5 minutes. I'm hoping to get much more flight time with this big 7.4 volt 380 milliampere hour battery. That should give, I'm hoping to get at least 8 minutes to 9 minutes of flight time. But let's see what we can get with that. Just let's take it for a flight and see what it will do. Okay, the battery's been connected. Okay, it looks like the gyros are synchronized. Let's bind it to the quadcopter and let's go for a flight. Trimming, a little forward trim on it, and let's go out on the field. I'm in low rate mode now, beginner's mode. I'm going to stay with that initially here just to see how it performs in beginner's mode. This is full forward pitch on the quadcopter. Again, full forward pitch. Let's hit the flip button. Ooh, very nice flip. Let's do that again. Bring it down closer. Full forward pitch, flip. 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 Okay, let's go to expert mode. Ready, set. Not much faster. One more. Beginner. Expert. Okay, let's try some bank turns with it. Some funnels. This is expert mode. This is the funnels you get with it. Flip. Let's see if I can do a backward flip. Oh, I activated headless mode. Let's bring it down and demonstrate the headless mode. I got to do that. I always forget to do that. Okay, you point for activating headless mode. I got the back end toward me right now, and I'm pointing it toward the mountain in the distance. Then I push down on the pitch roll stick, like I did there. And now it's pointed sideways, but still, if I push forward, it goes toward the mountain, pull back, comes back from the mountain, go to the right, and it's all based on that heading. Now let's go into pirouettes. And you can do pirouettes in the sky, that's a biggie. But really, the advantage of headless mode is for night flying, where you don't have to worry about the orientation of the quadcopter. You just need to use forward, back, right, and left to maintain your position in the sky. Again, beginners tend to overuse this as a crutch. I don't recommend using headless mode other than maybe night flying or doing pirouettes. You really want to learn how to maintain orientation on the quadcopter just by its movement alone. Okay, for example, the quadcopter is moving left with forward pitch. All I got to do to bring it back to me is turn left. And it comes right back to me. Let's go off in the distance again. And if I give it forward pitch, it moves to the right. All I got to do is turn right to bring it back to me. That's a very important skill to learn for the beginners. I'm in beginner mode right now. So, for you beginners out there, you don't know which way it's pointing. It's off in the distance. All you got to do is give it some forward pitch, and if it moves to the right, again, just slowly turn to the right until you notice some change, and then let go of that yaw, and just keep pushing forward, and it will come right back to you. Okay? I'll include a link below on more details on maintaining orientation by movement, but it's easy to learn. But if you do practice this, practice it in a large open field and try to keep the quadcopter close to you. Going back to expert mode. I was in beginner's mode there. Again, the purpose of today's flight is to evaluate maneuverability. You know, I've seen in the manual of this thing that it mentions that there's a 25%, 100%, or 25, 50, 75, and 100% rudder rate. But I haven't been able to find the button that controls that. I've tried all the buttons. They said it was this yaw button, but it doesn't seem to do anything in the manual. I think when they implemented the headless mode, they nerfed that ability of those 4 different yaw rates. But this is the max yaw rate I'm getting in expert mode. Here, let's bring it down in front of us. That's full yaw. Again, that's full yaw. That's the expert mode yaw rate. And it doesn't seem to change, the yaw rate doesn't seem to change between beginners or expert. Just the pitch. The pitch becomes more increased. For those of you out there that, oh, that looks like the end of the battery too. So now that's the flight time you get without the camera installed, without the camera recording. I'll put it on the screen right now. So that was the second flight I got of the DM007 quadcopter. I like to call it Gort because it looks like Gort from, what was the name of that movie? The Day the Earth Stood Still. There, I'm sorry, I remembered it. Yeah, it looked like that. So, okay, this is Quadcopter 101 with the DM007 signing out. Hope you enjoyed the flight.